What up, YouTube? Today we're going to be talking about the Delco radios from 88 to 94 that came with the CDM box attached to it. Now, I'm going to show you guys how to add an aux without soldering anything to it. But you guys do this at your own risk. I am not responsible for any damages that occur to your guys' CDM boxes. So do this at your own risk. But I was doing information for days and days and hours, and I couldn't find nothing. But this one guy did have he had a 1993 Camaro. Now it wasn't this same exact Delco radio, but it was similar to it. He had the CD down here with the same buttons, but right here he didn't have these knobs, the equalizer. He had some switches, and he showed a picture, but he soldered it to some pins that are inside of it. Now, I'm gonna show you guys in a bit, but. So let me tell you the story about this stereo. I got this stereo at the LKQ Pick Your Parts. I got it for $25, and I plugged into a 1984 Chevy Monte Carlo SS, and it didn't work. It turned on, but the tuning didn't work. It would stay stuck like on 98.1, and the CD wasn't reading nothing. So I took it to a radio shop, and they diagnosed the issue, and they told me that it was the CDM box that was messed up. Now, they were trying to charge me $200, but luckily I knew the guy, and he told me just go to the junkyard and get the CDM box. It detaches, and you can get it from any GM pickup or van from the 88 to 94. So, yeah, that's what I did. I went to LKQ, and I got this one. The very first one, I purchased this one, and I got it for $11. I told the guys that it was an amplifier, and the guy hooked it up. He's like, nah, bro, I just put it down as relay. So I went back and I grabbed a couple more. So what the Camaro guy did, so this is what that CDM box looks like from the inside. So this is the front, and this is the rear. What the guy had done was that he soldered this one and this one to the auxiliary jack, and here's a hole where he inserted it from the rear, and that's where it was at, and it was grounded to the wall right here. Now what I noticed was, taking this apart, on top of the CDM box, the cover, it shows this. So 11's the left aux and 13's the right aux. So I was like, wait a second. So I took out my multimeter and I tested out my theory. My theory was that if it's showing aux, this one should connect straight out to here, to the pins right here. So here's my other CDM box that I got. So watch, I'm just gonna show you guys. So it was this pin and this pin. Now let's do it. So see it? Here's the black one, connected from the multimeter, and then it's onto a pin. It's connected to this pin right here from the inside. So since it's showing left aux and right aux, I grabbed my multimeter. See? Oh man, when I heard this sound, this was like the best sound I've heard, man. I was so excited. So this worked. Now, let me connect this black one to the red one. Oh, I'm just gonna put the phone down. Alright. See, so it's connected now. And the multimeter down to this red wire, connected to that pin right there. So this should be the right aux. The right aux, according to this, is the 13th pin. So 13th pin, this comes out being this one. You see? Loud and perfect. So what I had done was since I ordered the piece on eBay, I couldn't wait. I was just too excited. So I got the auxiliary cord. You could buy these for $1 or $2. and I had cut it. But I ended up getting this one at Walmart, so it was a little bit pricey. Better quality. I paid $5. So since I took off the top cover to the CDM, I put it through this gap and brought it out through here. And this is what I did. I grounded the wires straight to the CDM box. And then the left aux, I connected it to the left of this. Now one way to find out, to see how it is hold on, let me see. I thought I had a other one that was exposed, but I don't. So one way to do it is when you cut the wires from the auxiliary. You know what? Let's see. I wasn't prepared to show you guys, but I want to show you guys just in case. But when you cut the wires to the auxiliary, the very top layer, this layer is ground. So what you can do is on the multimeter, the wires that would expose, grab your multimeter and here for the contact. So you would do this one, then when it starts beeping, it would show you that this one's connected to the ground. Now I'm trying to I don't know why it's not focusing. But yeah, and so forth. The middle one, I'm not sure if it's right or left. I would have to check online. But that's how I figured this one out to do the wires. So what I did was this. Here's the left auxiliary and the right auxiliary. And then the ground. And yeah, it worked. Now the only bad thing is that you have to have a CD in there to play it. And the CD will play. But if you start playing your phone or your MP3 or iPod, it would overpower that. But your CD is going to keep on playing. Now, once you pause the phone or it goes to the next song, within that skip, that's when your CD will come back and it'll start playing that song. But this way, this one would overpower the CD, whatever's plugged into it. Now, this connection, I couldn't find it. So what I had done, if you notice it, this is the power to the power right here off the bottom end. Oh, I'm sorry. So it's that. And I had taken out at the junkyard just to have as spares. And I took out the rest of the wires. And also with this one, you had to shave this corner off. Because if you see, there's some indentations right here. And this side doesn't have it. So I had to shave it off on that corner. So it could just slide right on it. And yeah, the stereo works. Tested it yesterday. Yeah, it came out perfect. But yeah, this is how you guys can add an aux to 88 through 94 GM Delco radio that has the CDM box attached to it. And thank you for your time.